What's going on, Yu-Gi-Oh fans? PlotArmorCards in the house, and looks like we got the hideous final revelation of Dogmatika. And this thing does indeed look freaky. Look at the tongue sticking out, it has little claws. What is those, talons? Technically, those look like eagle talons. But, of course, let's go ahead and take a look at this card. And if you like what you see, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's just go ahead and get into the card. So we got ourselves Alba Zoa of Dragma, aka White Zoa of Dogmatika, and is a level 12 light spellcaster ritual effect monster with 4,000 attack and 4,000 defense. That's insane. Let's see. So you can ritual summon this card with Dogmatic Calamity. Cannot be ritual summoned except with a Dogmatika card's effect. So, okay, so you're locked into Dogmatikas. Okay, so you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. 1. Dogmatika monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activated Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, Link, and Link monsters effects. That's pretty decent. It gives yourself some protection, but it's activated effects only. So, something to think about. But protection along with this high of an attack is always great. And then secondly, this is a second effect that can only be used once per turn. During your main phase, you can have your opponent apply one of these effects. They send one card from their hand or extra deck to the graveyard for every 2 cards in their extra deck. Yo, that's kind of crazy. Think about that. The amount of cards that they end up dumping off this thing's effect is kind of crazy. And then secondly, they have the option to return all Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and Link monsters they control to the extra deck. Interesting. So, well, not they have the option, but you have the option to use one of these 2 effects, to clarify. That's crazy. These are all insane effects. That's crazy. But the only problem is it's a level 12 ritual monster, so I'm curious to see. I'm not too sure how Dogmatika ritual monsters themselves work with each other, but most of the time it's going to be hard to summon a level 12 ritual, I'm assuming. But let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Dogmatika, I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's a continuous spell card. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Okay, so you're limited to 1 per turn. When this card resolves, you can add 1 Dogmatika ritual monster or ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Then, if your opponent controls a monster, you can add 1 Dogmatika card from your deck to your hand. Wow. Okay, my concern is just immediately gone away with the existence of this card. Yeah, this makes it a lot easier to both search and add an additional monster that can be used as fodder. So that's kind of crazy. Secondly, once per turn, if you control a Dogmatika or ritual monster, you can look at either extra deck and send 1 monster from it to the graveyard. So you have an additional card on top of this thing that can just dump all your opponent's monsters into the grave. Obviously, 1 per turn, but it'll add up. It'll add up. So that's pretty crazy. Overall, I think both these cards are super, super dope. I haven't tried out the Dogmatika rituals themselves, but it's definitely something that I'm interested in now that I've seen this. Overall, I think these are solid cards, but you guys can let me know about that, what you guys think about that in the comments down below. This is PlotArmorCards signing out for the day. If you like what you see, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.